Good evening, everyone. It's John, the Star Wars dad, and we've got some more exciting news about cruising, guys. But before we get started, um, I've made a theme song for the channel. I'm going to play it, and I actually want to get everyone's opinion about it, if I should play this, as an intro. So I'm going to play that, put it in the comments what you actually think about it. And I'm going to play that first, and then we'll start to get to the news. There's some things that I definitely want to cover, and we will get to that in just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and play this theme song. John, the cruise guy, he will never lie.
Seasick, feeling rough, cabin smelling weird. Someone stole your stuff, never ever feared. John, the cruise guy, he will help you fly. John, the cruise guy, he will never lie. Stuck out on the ocean, no hope of return, except for one notion. A lesson to learn. John, the cruise guy, he will help you fly. John, the cruise guy, he will help you fly. I'm John, the cruise guy, he will never lie. Stuck out on the ocean, no hope of return, except for one notion, a lesson to learn. Stuck out on the ocean, no hope of return, except for one notion, a lesson to learn.
All right, guys, y'all got to let me know what you think of it, because like I said, I arranged it myself. I wrote the lyrics, and let me know if that would be a great theme song, for the channel here. But anyways, we got some things to go over. We got some cruising news going on, guys. I'm going to start with Princess Cruises. I don't know how each and every one of you actually feel about tattoos, but Princess Cruises now is cracking down on their staff, their employees. They are not allowing their staff to have actual tattoos showing while they are aboard their ship. Does this bother you? Myself, someone having tattoos, it doesn't bother me at all. It does not take away from my vacation experience whatsoever. So, but what's really scary about this for me is Princess Cruises is owned by Carnival Cruises. So yes, Princess is a little much more upscale than Carnival itself, but a lot of times what happens on Princess and their higher brands will trickle down to the lower brands like Carnival Cruises themselves. So do you have problems seeing staff, your wait staff, in the dining room, or your bartender or security guards on the ship actually having tattoos? Like I said, myself, it does not ruin my vacation. More the merrier. Let someone be themselves. That's all I can say. Second thing, um, there's been a lot of chatter in the cruise community right now about the main dining room and about etiquette that's actually going on inside of the main dining room itself about cell phones. Um, Nothing will ever be able to be done about actual cell phones in the main dining room because you go in to eat and you pull up your phone and you scan that QR code, to pull up the menu for that day. You're going to check it right there on the cell phone without them giving you a paper menu, and you're able to view that menu right there in your hands. And the wait staff comes over and they take your order. It's all done through the app now, and it's made cruising so much easier having the app. Your daily planners on there, your bill, everything involving your cruise goes through that app, at least with the three major cruise lines. We're talking Norwegian, we're talking Royal Caribbean, and we're talking Carnival. But yes, you're going to go in there and you're going to scan that QR code and you're going to get today's menu for what they're serving in the main dining room. Now, also, there's people like me. When their food comes out, I'm a foodie. I like to record what my food is, what my food looks like, give a review on my food. Um, I am now, anytime, I take vacations, this is one of the things that I'm really doing is documenting what the food's like either aboard a cruise ship or a restaurant that we went to, something that was specialty, something, that no one else would ever have, and actually give a thumbs up or a thumbs down for it, or give it a good 1 to 10 rating. So now the problem is if you're in the dining room though, and you actually have the internet package, and you are sitting there on the phone with the speaker on. For those of you that haven't cruised, when you go into the main dining room, you have all these tables that are side by side by side. You have room to eat, but it's not this huge, spacious space that you would think of in like a restaurant, right? They pack you in there the best they can and they give you as much room as you can. But you on your phone with the speaker on, and it's just blasting for everyone else to be able to hear your phone call, you're making a nuisance for everyone else out there that is actually trying to enjoy their dinner, lunch, or breakfast, whatever it is that you're enjoying in the dining room. So a little cruise etiquette, guys. While you're in the dining room, please stay off your phone for a phone call. I mean, it's going to be great, if you're pulling up your menu or you're taking pictures of your food, or, the wait staff comes by and you ask them, hey, I got my phone here. Do you mind taking a picture of all of us? They will be more than happy, to take as many pictures of you in the dining room as you could possibly want. The wait staff is usually absolutely amazing and they're spot on. But come on now. I think we can all just refrain from using the phone as a phone in the main dining room. It's just a little cruise etiquette. And that goes for even if you're in the buffet. If you're there getting food and you're walking the line, stay off your phone. I mean, it's rude, and no one else needs to be hearing your phone calls while you're in the buffet line or you're trying to eat your own food. I mean, that goes along with the band of Bluetooth speakers too. No one else needs to be hearing whatever you're listening to disturbing someone else's vacation. So just a little cruise etiquette. Now, there is something, guys, that we're going to go over. And I find this, a little funny because there's a cruise incident at sea. All right. I know everyone's heard about it. Plenty of brawls on carnival ships, right? Well, we got another one. And the reason for this one, it's in the buffet and it's over a lack of chicken tenders. So I'm going to play this video and let everyone see what happens on a cruise ship.
Over chicken tenders is crazy.
After Sydney's media came out this weekend that she was a registered Republican, and he thought
Now, did you hear that? Over chicken tenders. I mean, come on, guys. Over chicken. Give me a second. I am going to, sorry, get stuck. So let's talk about this a little bit. All right. Bad behavior on cruise ships. Let's not do it, guys. And over chicken tenders at that, right? I mean, Carnival's already got a bad name as it is over all these fights and brawls that are starting to happen on their ships. So we've got a brawl now in the buffet over chicken tenders or them not having chicken tenders. What's wrong with people? That's all I can say. What is wrong with people? But if you go on a cruise, come on, people. Let's get away from the fighting and the fussing over chicken tenders, or someone looked at my girl and I'm going to slug them. It's different if someone reached out and touched them or did something that was off-putting, but someone looked at your girl. Be proud that you have an amazing looking girl. But I mean, this fighting on these ships, it's got to stop. I mean, if not, these cruise lines are really going to start cracking down. And the things that we take for granted each and every single day on these cruise ships, the great things that we love, right? They are going to start to take them from us. And there will be, less freedom on a cruise ship. There'll be more searches. We don't want this. What we want is to be able to have some freedom, on these ships. I mean, I'm just absolutely blown away by how some of these people can actually act on a ship. Please don't be that person acting like this on a darn cruise ship. So, I mean, I know I shouldn't have to say it, but my God, it's there. So I'm just putting it out there. I am just putting it out. So now, a little more information for everyone. All right. Anyone wanting to join our group cruise. All right. I'm going to put this out here again and let everyone see for themselves what we are booking. There it is, guys. There's the dates, and this is what the pricing starts at. So we're talking September 19th through September 26th. That is the date of the cruise. We will sail out September 19th and we will return September 26th. Okay. Just so everyone knows, you will be responsible for your own tickets, your own drink packages, and you will be responsible for your own mode of transportation to and from the cruise itself. Now, there are certain group of people that will probably be staying with me, and we'll be driving down the day before the cruise, staying in the hotel, and then we have a ritual that we do, the night before, and we get up and head to the cruise ship the next day. Um, Anyone wanting information, please just hit me up in the comments, and I will get back to you ASAP about our group cruise coming up next year in September. Anyways, guys, this is a short video. Thank you. I am John, the Star Wars guy. The Star Wars dad. If you love cruising as much as I love cruising, please consider giving me a like, subscribe, and I'll have more cruise news for you as we go along. Anyways, everyone have a great day.